When it came to the Daughters Project, I realized, okay, we're gonna need a record. At first I resisted because my thought was, this is about the legacy. This is about our parents and us making sure that people never forget their legacy. But I realized soon that it was much bigger than that. Although that's a big ass thing, for all of us. Most of the feedback that I get from promoters when it comes to booking Daughters of Legacy is, well, can y'all really sing? I was just kind of like really surprised that this question kept popping up over and over. From here all the way on up, we sung with our parents. We've all recorded on our own. I was signed to Sony, did 2 albums on Sony, and I've toured with so many people that I was just surprised, and maybe it was ego, honey, but it wasn't just that. It was the fact that this had never happened before. Daughters of Legacy, why hasn't this been done before if all of y'all can sing? There's always doubters. I was talking to some DJ friends of mine in the UK, and they were like, so when are you guys coming out with a record? It actually wasn't anything that I had considered at the time. I didn't immediately move on it, but eventually I reached out to my good friend, Adrian Jermaine Mobley, who goes professionally as Jermaine Heartsoul. Check him out, he dope. I said to him, listen, I want a record on Daughters of Legacy. If you could do that for me. I just knew it would hit because the way he writes is very reminiscent of my favorite music. 80s soul dance, i.e. Phyllis Hyman, You Know How to Love Me, Atlantic Star, When Love Calls, loving is really my game. Baby, I'm scared of you. Like, it's just grooving and it's funky. But one thing I was really adamant about was that it wasn't corny, and it's not because I was concerned about him writing something cheesy. It was more about, like, I don't want to say in the record anywhere, like, I'm Millie Jackson's daughter. No! I also didn't want the word legacy to be anywhere in the song. But I knew he was going to do what he do. So a couple weeks later, he came back, he shot me this song and was like, tell me what you think. And immediately, I was in. It was dope. I was super excited about it. I sent it to the ladies. They loved it. So now fast forward just a little bit, we had a show in Augusta, Georgia with the James Brown Foundation. Shout out. And I was trying to squeeze everything I could in the few days that everyone was going to be together. And I said, listen, let's go over to the studio. My homie, DJ Cutmaster Swift, DJ for the worldwide #1 duo in the world ever, Infinity, Outkast. He has a studio, and I work out of his studio quite a bit. So I called Jermaine and said, hey, can you meet us over there? We want to cut the song. He came over, boom. We did all the things, and here we are. You better know. It's so jamming, man. It's so jamming. I know you'll love it. When you hear it, when it releases, go download it because we be singing. We appreciate y'all. Daughters of Legacy, You Better Know, May 23rd on all platforms. Get you some.